Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Janine, your celestial messenger. We want to find out what the universe might have messages for us today. This is January the 24th, 2026. What I'm going to be using today is the Messy Truth deck, and we're going to clarify it with the Light Seers Tarot deck. So let's clean the space while I say a prayer. Holy Spirit, please help me deliver the message that needs to be heard today by the collective, or for the collective, excuse me. Please give us clarity. Please help me provide the most accurate reading I can. Also, Holy Spirit, we ask that all monitoring spirits go deaf during this reading. And please bless all of us. We thank you very much for our homes, our families, our pets, our vehicles, Mother Earth, the sun, the moon. Thank you for all these wonderful blessings. Okay. So now I'm going to call in Spirit. It might get a little loud, so you might want to turn down or take out your earplugs if you're wearing earplugs, collective. And remember, this is a collective reading. Some of it may resonate, some of it may not. And I'm thrilled to be here tonight. Actually, it's in the evening here in California. Well, I'm doing this reading. So, let's call on Spirit. Supposed to be humming. Okay, so let's get on with the reading. I'm going to shuffle the Messy Truth 3 times. And we're going to draw 5 cards. Okay. I'm going to draw 5 cards and see what's going on, see what the universe might want to tell us tonight, or morning, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you shall read this, remember this is a timeless reading. If it doesn't resonate with you right now, it could resonate with you at a later time. Also, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. That helps this channel grow. Okay. Let's see what kind of messages we come out with. First card out, the tea is cold now. No more drama. Over it. Past. Expired. Looks like somebody from your past is in the past. Looks like you're walking on. Unsent messages. What was never said. Holding back. Drafted and then erased. Also says, I still love you. So we're talking about somebody from the past, and I'm real sorry. Hopefully future energy comes. Here's the new energy. You never really loved me. Truth revealed. Illusion shattered and heartbreak. This would be like the 3 of Swords. Next card out is never really over. Lingering injury, energy, soul tie, no closure. That's okay, we don't need closure. Do we? I know I don't need closure. Anybody from my past? Don't want them back. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is where I'm at. I choose me. Self-love, emotional maturity, and clean break. Okay, so those are the cards that we're going to start off with. And we're going to clarify them. So collective, looks like in the end you're choosing yourself. Somebody may have been in and out of your life or confusing you. Here you are trying to work on yourself and possibly go into business for yourself. And somebody was in your energy that was just thinking about themselves, not thinking about the whole picture. Always made you confused, didn't know if you're coming or going. So let's see what other messages we have. Also, I want to end the reading with an affirmation. So let's find out. Let's see. Oh shoot. Okay. There we go. Spirit, what messages do you have for us this evening? What is going on in the collective? Told to cut the deck 3 times. Not sure why, but I will do that. Okay. So, first card out is 5 of Wands. Wands is fire element. It has to do with Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Put that right there. Second card out is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is usually very slow moving. Kind of likes to take his time coming in. He also, as a knight, he's in and out of your life. Not here to stay. He's here for a good time, not a long time. Your next card out is a 4 of Swords. Fours is about, oh, let me call out some, let's first, 4 is about stability, manifestation, structure, rest periods. The Knight of Cups is a water element. So your water signs are Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Your 4 of Swords is air sign. And with the air signs, they're more intelligent. They're more thought. You know, as you could tell, the woman in this picture is in her thoughts. Okay, next card out. Oh my goodness. Is the Devil. Hello, Devil. How are you? Looks like he's making you an offer. Probably not a good offer. Probably the Knight of Cups here might be offering you a dirty offer. And yep, there's the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords did come out. 3 of Swords is about heartbreak. It's also being in your mind. So, This person that's in and out of your life all the time probably had you thinking, wow, does he love me? Does he not love me? How come he keeps coming in and out of my life? What the heck's going on? Had you kind of confused. So, because of that, the tea is cold now. No more drama over it. The past has expired. Okay, next card out is a Page of Cups. Once again, Cups is a water element. So that would be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. The World card. That's a beautiful card. This cycle, this entire cycle is over. This entire cycle. It's all over. According to all of these cards. You feel like maybe this Knight of Cups never really loved you. Truth revealed, illusion shattered, heartbreak. It goes with the Three of Swords. This cup here, this card here. Never really over, lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. And the reason why there's no closure from this Knight of Cups is because he wants to keep the door open. But I'm very proud of you, collective, because you chose yourself. Self-love, emotional maturity, clean break. Okay, next card out. So this cycle here, the World card, it's a major arcana. The Devil card's major arcana. And yes, it looks like a cycle is over. Due to the fact there might have been some illusions. And also I wanted to point out the wolves here. The wolves are not on the same path. One is black and one is white. So they're not on the same path. So with this Knight of Cups, you weren't really on the same path. Because, made you think too much. Instead of focusing on things like going into business, possibly going to school, doing a side hustle, they wanted you to be focused on them. You could tell by the Devil energy. He wanted you to be chained to him. But in the end, he caused a lot of heartbreak and a lot of mental anguish by these illusions. We have a Knight of Wands. As you can see, there's a lion here, which figuratively speaking represents strength. So you guys probably had to muster all of your strength to get away from all of this crazy cycle of in and out, off and on again. And this, the moon is a major arcana. This card is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the next card is the Seven of Swords. Oh, goodness. Sevens is about reflection, assessment, and knowledge. So you probably were taking an assessment out of this relationship, and you decided to choose yourself. Oops. So you chose yourself. So we're gonna go a little deeper. That's the Five of Wands. That's a lot of strife. That's a lot of fighting. That's a lot of conflict, instability. So Five of Wands. As you can see, they're all, kind of fighting, trying to climb. This is about a sham fight, strenuous competition, struggle of the search after riches and fortunes, Hence, some arbitrations say that it is the card of gold gain, and could also mean litigations, disputes, trickery, and contradiction. Mainly it means conflict. Change, instability. With more than likely this Knight of Cups. Like I said, Knights are not very stable. He's the slowest moving knight in the deck, the tarot deck. He takes his time. As you can tell, the horse is standing still. Let me show you the picture. The horse is standing still. He's basically still. He's taking a rest. So, he's not in any shape or form ready to advance or to progress the relationship at all. He's the slowest moving knight. Knights are usually here for a good time, not for a long time. Arrival, approach, sometimes that of the messenger, advances, proposition, demur, invitation, and incitement. Trickery, artist, subtlety, maybe a swindler, and a fraud. So, let's see. Your next card is, because you're always questioning this knight, because of all this conflict that was in your life, and more than likely he was in devil energy, it led you to collective. Oh, let me straighten out the cards a little bit. To the Four of Swords. You're questioning your stability, questioning whether or not you can still manifest. It's an air sign. Air signs keep you in your mind. So he's probably trying to keep you trapped on his in your mind, instead of doing things that you want to do, manifest for one, get a better job, go to school, take up a side hustle, take care of your home, take care of your family. He wanted you stuck in your head. Remember, collective, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And if it doesn't resonate with you right now, come back later and it might resonate later. So there's a sword. Has to do with the mind. Just bear with me real quick. The Four of Swords. Vigilance, retreat, solitude. Hermit's repose, exile, tomb, and coffin. At the full length of his tomb. Also has to do with your economy and wise administration, a circumspection, and also states precautionary. So yeah, this knight had you stuck in his head. And he currently is probably trying to get a hold of you. We have the unsent messages, what was never said, holding back, as usual, because this knight also holds back his feelings, because he wants to keep you trapped in your head. Drafted and erased. So, how does it go with this card? You never really loved me. Truth revealed, illusion shattered, heartbreak. I think that's going to go with the Devil and the Three of Swords. The Devil is somebody who wants to keep you chained to them. They want to keep you constantly chasing after them. They don't want you to have your own life. They're so insecure that basically, you know, they want their life to, or your life to revolve around their life. It's a trap. Revenge, violence, force, extraordinary efforts, fatality, that which is predestined, but not for the reason. Evil, fatality, weakness, pettiness, blindness. So this devil card here wanted to keep you trapped in your mind so that you're blind to what he was doing, what he was up to, coming in and out of your life. Or you always questioning whether or not he loved you. You shouldn't have to question whether or not somebody loves you. They should be open enough to share their feelings with you. Collective, okay? So, like I said before, this card here probably goes with this card. And this card. And I'll read it to you again. You never really loved me. Truth revealed, illusion shattered, heartbreak. Never really over. In this devil energy. Lingering energy, soul tie, and he probably never gave you closure. Or, I don't know, maybe you left him because he was always keeping you trapped in your head. And you gave him probably no closure. You said, you know what? I see you for who you are. Therefore, goodbye. So, the Three of Swords is the next card out. Looks like anguish. The woman in this card looks like she's just totally in anguish. Her heart has been torn into three. Her heart shattered, heartbroken. So, this Knight of Swords left you heartbroken. So, three is usually growth, expression, and have to do with groups. Could have been a third party involved. And you know, third parties don't always have to be romantic. It could have been somebody in this knight's ear to, I don't know. If you hold back, you know, sometimes they're told, hold back to see if they really love you. But by him holding back and not speaking his truth and being in this devil energy, it puts you in a Four Swords element where you're always thinking, does he love me? Does he care? I don't know. He's not telling me. Which left you to the Three of Swords, the heartbreak. Like I said, it could be another person involved, or it could have been just somebody in their ear, or just something that was more important than you, because he definitely was not focusing on you. Let's see. The end of troubles, suspension or cessation of adversity, disappointments, and toil. So, yes, you were very disappointed when he didn't speak his truth, when he kept you guessing. So you were in heartbreak. Oh, collective, you were in heartbreak. I'm so sorry. But it looks like you are going, after you leave this guy, closing out this cycle, there's a Page of Cups. Pages usually are people that watch you. I don't know how they're watching you. Maybe they're driving by your house. Maybe they're going by your work. Maybe they're seeing you on the street. Maybe they're stalking your social media. Let's see how else. They could possibly be watching you. They could possibly even have their friends, family watching you. Okay. So, could also mean a new beginning for you after your heartbreak right here. Okay. So, Page of Cups is also a water element. That's Scorpio, Pisces, and Capricorn. No, not Capricorn. Cancer. Page. The page is very immature too. I might also want to add. Usually has to do a fair and pleasing someone element. Page of studious and intent aspect. Contemplates a fish rising from the cup to look at him. So you might be trying to gather your attention through stalking you. Somehow, some form, some way, he's got a way to keep track of what's going on in your life. Okay? But what you have done with this World card, you closed out a cycle. A cycle that kept you trapped in your head. Trapped in your head right here. That was causing you heartbreak. By possibly this Knight of Swords in Devil energy causing conflict. So, that's what I see so far from this reading. And we're going to move on. But closing out the cycle, that means new opportunities are coming to you. So where was she? Oh, she's at the end. Okay, oops. Kind of messed everything up. Let me fix it all. Okay? So you closed out this cycle of nonsense, okay? Which I'm very proud of you. You chose yourself by closing out a cycle. That's the World card. It's a Major Arcana card. And it says assured success, routine, voyage. Looks like you took flight, change of a place. That's what this is. You took flight, you left. You took a voyage. But it says assure success. You're not really sure what you're going to do. This is also a Major Arcana card. It's about illusions, deceptions, or just not knowing. Could also be that this Knight of Swords, or Cups here, is trying to contact you through your dreams. So, but you guys are not on the same path. So, the Moon card. Hidden enemies, danger, calamity, darkness, terror, deception, instability, inconsistent, silence, lesser degrees of deception, and error. So, you probably felt there's a lot of deception, especially because he was in his devil energy. You may even felt like he was a hidden enemy, but you did feel that you were in a dangerous situation. Probably because this devil card. I don't even think I really read about the devil card. Let's go back and read about the devil card. That way you understand. Yeah, I did. It's revenge, violence, force, extraordinary efforts, fatality, that which is predestined but not for the reason that you might think. Somebody who wants to trap you, keep you chained to them. Okay, so I did do that one. Okay. Your next card is the Knight of Wands. It probably took a lot of strength. This is a Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And it's the King of Wands. He is a pretty good person. This might even be the person that's coming into your life after you closed out this cycle right here with the world. This is a cycle that closed. And it could be, or you could just be still choosing yourself. The lion does represent strength, having strength. But because you chose yourself, you closed out a cycle, which means there's an open spot. So there may be a new person coming into your life. He might be the King of Wands. He's very fiery and passionate. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys chose yourself. So, the King of Wands is usually very passionate. He's also creative. Or you might be in your King of Wands era yourself. You might be very fiery, passionate, creative at this time. So you might be the one that might be in your masculine energy. Or you could be leaving all these deceptions behind by having a lot of strength. So I'm also going to read the strength card too. But we're going to clarify the King of Wands. He's not like a knight, I can tell you that right now. A knight is just here for a short time. He's here for a good time, not a long time. So the King of Wands, the physical and emotional nature to which this card attributes is dark, ardent, emanated, impassioned, noble. He lifts a flowering wand and wears, like his three correspondences in the remaining suits, what is called a cup of maintenance, breath his crown. He connects with the symbol of the lion, which is in the back of his throne. This could be a dark man, friendly. He's usually a countryman. He's honest, and he's very good. He's full of passion. Or she, you might be in your masculine energy at this time. You might be taking care of a whole family. Stepping into your masculine energy is not necessarily being in a feminine energy, to where a feminine energy is more like looking after things. But this king also, he's a supporter. He supports his family. That's what I'm trying to say. However, you do have the Seven of Swords, which means reflection, assessment, and knowledge. But usually this Seven of Swords is about somebody being sneaky in your energy. Liar, thief. That to me is like one of the worst cards there is. Besides the 9 and 10 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is definitely somebody who's a thief. So you might want to watch out for the past trying to return. This past masculine. That's the card. A man in the act of carrying away 5 swords rapidly. The 2 others of the cards remain stuck in the ground. A camp close at hand. Design, attempt, wish, hope, confidence. Also quarreling, getting into fights, a plan that may fail, annoyance. So even though he might try to come back into your life with some kind of sneaky behavior, please keep your guard up, because it says that his plan will fail. You're going to have your guard up because you are choosing you. You're giving yourself self-love. You're getting a clean break, starting all over. Sort of like the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith and starting all over. Okay, so let's find out a little bit more. This is another card. It's Beyond the Fog and Shade. So we'll find out just a little bit more so that we have a little bit more insight. I'm going to draw probably only 5 cards, and then I'll leave you with an affirmation. Let's see, what do I want to leave you with? Maybe the Romance Oracle cards. So let's see what's going on with this relationship. Now that it's all over, you're moving forward, you're choosing you, you're giving yourself a lot of self-love, maybe taking up a new hobby that's going to turn into something that is profitable. No matter what it is, you're focusing on yourself, no longer focusing on anybody else, except for probably your family and your pets. Taking care of household, paying bills. Or you could be a masculine, and this happened all when a woman was in her masculine energy. So take the roles, flip them if you must. Remember, if this resonates, take it. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave it behind. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. So we got, could have been your twin flame, pure love. To me, twin flames are here to teach you a lesson. That's what I get out of a twin flame. Next card. Kind of knew it. You're not my master. My life, my rules. I'm unchained. This is what you did with this masculine and feminine energy. With this Devil card. You're not my master. My life, my rules. I am unchained. You got out of this feeling trapped. Very proud of you, collective. That's beautiful. Basically, at this point in your life, whatever doesn't serve you, you're leaving it behind, apparently, by closing out this cycle, the world cycle. Closing out this cycle and choosing yourself. Okay, confronting the beast within me. Yeah, you probably had to do that. Probably had to let go of your ego to go into your higher power. And it looks like you guys are extending. You guys are ascending to your highest frequency of human life, harmonizing your energy. Embrace your true being. That's beautiful too. You are seeking the highest version of yourself. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Okay. Your next card is Trust Signals. The universe knows your path. I'd say you're probably getting some intuition. You know, life's about trial and errors. Give yourself some grace. Sometimes you could go in the wrong route, but recognize that's the wrong route, and recognize that through the divine, through source, you will know your path. That's what I have there for you. So let me clean this all up. And I'm going to leave here with an affirmation. So in the end, it sounds like you're choosing yourself and you're becoming higher frequency of yourself because you went into yourself and you faced your demons. You could have possibly had maybe some trauma in your life that kept you stuck in a vicious cycle with somebody that wasn't good for you. Be on your guard though. This person wants to come back. He's usually a liar, a thief. As you can see, he's sneaking around. So please be careful. Keep your guard up. Okay, collective. So that's what I have so far. I might roll the dice and see. Also, I thought I'd give you a couple of affirmations. So let's get rid of these. Let's see, is it this one? Romance and Love, Oracle cards. Is it this one? Starseed, no. Doesn't feel like it so far. Is it the Romance Angel cards? No. I'm told no. So, I think it is possibly maybe it is a starseed because you guys are all starseeds. So let's see what the starseed card says. I'll pull one card for your affirmation. I think that's what this card is. I believe you are all starseeds. You're going towards your higher self. Therefore, you are all are starseeds. So, I'll give this about 3 shovels. Whoa, one's already flying out. Hold on a second, collective. Let me find that card. Didn't even give me a chance to shuffle. Okay, I'm going to put it back in the deck, though. All right, let's shuffle 3 times. Then we're going to grab a card and see what the universe wants to tell you. As a starseed, you're a star. You've tapped into your higher self. You chose yourself. Just because you chose yourself doesn't mean that you're always going to choose yourself. Looks like there might be a King of Wands coming into your life. He has a lot of passion. He also likes to give you gifts. He's a giver. Usually. Unless he's in his lower frequency. But I'm going to hope that he is coming into your life on a high frequency. Okay. Let's pull a card. Your affirmation card is big picture thinking. Inspired ideas. You're visionary. Pleiades energy. Well, that's a nice card to close out this reading with. You're a visionary and you have inspired ideas. So, give it a try. See what you are good at. You know, find something that you're really good at or something that you want to research or something you want to go to school to learn more about. And like I said, you're a visionary and you're looking at the big picture now. No longer trapped in your head. You're moving forward. You closed out a cycle. A cycle of night that was coming in and out of your life. Masculine or feminine. Put it where it goes. And I want to thank you for tuning into my channel. And I hope you have a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you get a chance to see this message. And continue to focus on yourself, grow, meditate, go out in nature, have some fun, find yourself again. So that is what I have for you, collective. Goodbye.